This is the waiting area. Customer work center. That's neat. Huh. Laundry. Do all your laundry here. Vending area. Okay. Huh. Change this so you can use your bottles. As long as they have fluoride filters on them. But this is the waiting room, it looks like. This is where everybody sleeps, in that room. They got some neat pictures here. The original. These are white Freightliners. I started with Freightliner, then I went to white Freightliner, and then they went back to Freightliner, and it was white for a while, then Volvo bought them out. Looks like a light from the ceiling. I can't see that one. You see the sheep? Huh. These are really old pictures. Stockton. See how they have the white Freightliner. When I started driving, it was all white Freightliner. Pie wagons. Pacific Intermountain Express. Consolidated Freightways. We call it cornflakers. Looks like that's how they pull the engine out. Slide it right out. That's neat. The designers. Integral sleeper on bubble nose. Those are called bubble nose. That's neat. Wiggle wagon. That's how there was in California, this kind of design for wiggle wagons. There's an old dog. Huh, no shower shoes? No slippers? You'd be shocked to see what the drivers look like now. Sugar. Wow, that's a long frame. Stretched out. Well, it's for purpose only. You got chains on it. Looks like that's the factory. Damn, this guy's grinding away. As before the robotics. So they call these the bubble nose. Huh. National Biscuit Company. Cab assembly. Kimball Street plant. It's like the water market kind of look. 1941. 1951 Mayflower milk ice cream. That's the wiggle wagon. Bubba nose. And see this, they had the Freightliner. That was before the white came in. It's like a stand-up sleeper. White Freightliner, bull hauler. Yeah, California, their wiggle wagons are like this. It's much safer. It's It's easy to back up too.
Okay, we're gonna fire this thing up.
Yeah.
The ignition switch is turned off, so I'm gonna have to crank it from out here. You gonna work the throttle like you do?
Hazmat. I don't know how much horsepower was in them. This must be an important guy.
Why does it have such a terrible header leak? I don't know. I thought you talked about
Huh.
so I did, but that's awful.
There's the white.
Yeah? You wanna put the gasket upside down? Over to Cleveland, man. I put the gaskets on upside down over to Cleveland. Yeah.
Robert Black, Ken Self,
Yeah.
white Freightliner.
Did you see fire? No, but I was just starting to feel for like, pops when you shut it off. That is horrid. Okay, well.
Huh, got some headroom with that bubble on the roof.
Back and the hood and wheels and
That's
tires and
neat.
stuff, which you'll get to see when the
Got your steps so you can get up there and work on it. These must be the owners. Huh, men with ulcers. Looking at the design. That's neat. That's their forklifts in those days. You can see the axles, rear ends, drum brakes. That's neat. Let's see what we got here. Lumber, flatbed. This must be the plant. Out of nowhere, sagebrush. Oh, shipyard truck. Looks like they're making frames here. That's neat. Looking at the designs. It's all about framing everything. Cold day.
Thanks for calling Consumer Cellular. Ranked #1 in network coverage and customer
That's neat.
satisfaction. Hi, my friend Amanda has you guys at
I don't
Disney
see these
World.
pictures out here anymore.
Someone that has you beat. Not at bowling. You're breaking up a little.
You got Freightliner here, and then you got the white Freightliners here.
Lessons for Linda. You're embarrassing yourself.
Bull hauling.
Switch to the carrier ranked #1 in network coverage satisfaction. Call or visit Consumer Cellular today.
That's neat. Lumber.
The one who is the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a teammate like Granger, she's confident that she will always win the day.
Looks like delivery. This guy deer.
I just hurt my neck because I fell out of my chair because my back.
Fresh freight.
Then a new starter pack just dropped. The solid stick of deodorant in the center.
Designer.
Cream tube of deodorant in the center of your choice.
Looking at
Plus
how to put the
2
window
free
in.
items, plus free shipping.
It's pretty small when you're standing next to it. It's got a tank on the back.
One, the wheels and tires make this thing grow up a lot. I loved the Cougar since the first episode.
Malarkey doors.
Yeah, but now it's kind of coming together.
More big boys. Decision making. There you go, auto car.
Jealous, and technically it's mine because the Duster's not
They're just hauling 6. Now they're 9.
This is Freiburger. And now it's Freiburger Cougar, Freiburger engine.
And the bumpers are really small.
I love the thing. I think the wheels and tires really
Cornflaker, there's Consolidated Freightway.
perfect for the Cougar.
One day they just closed everything and told everybody they're gone, they're laid off.
We tried driving
I remember when they closed down. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, that's what I'm used to seeing. Got the chrome bumper. That was looking good, competing with the Kenworths and Peterbilts in those days. Boy. these companies, they're not here anymore. No aluminum rims on this one. Dayton rims. It's a bumpy ride. That's neat. I got a bigger picture over here for that. First built truck at Swan Island plant. So that's the first one. It's got a bow on the radiator. So Swan Island's where they were making these white Freightliners. An old dog. You gotta be in shape to be driving a truck. You'd be laughing at what the truckers look like now. You can't put a dog in that truck. Bouncing around. Bull hauler. Got the aerodynamic. What if that's stand up? This probably goes to Michigan. 6. That's 12, 13 axles. A conventional and cab over. Freightliner. It's restored, so it's a 1942. So Freightliner was first in 1942, and then these are the white Freightliners. This is what I'm used to seeing when I was a kid. That's got a big sleeper. Double. Aluminum rim on the front. Oh, there you go, Pacific Intermountain Express. I remember them going down the road. Not anymore. That's a rare picture right there. Pie wagons, we call them. Going through Wyoming. Wiggle wagons. Utah, Nevada, even Nebraska, they had triples.
The thing has made 700 horsepower, 500 horsepower to the tires, but still, there's a lot of stuff just wrong.
Grub.
And on this episode of Roadkill Garage, we're here.
That's their big fleet.
Wow, I know, I love this thing.
Freightway.
So you remember this thing because we built it in an episode.
You gotta
of
climb
Roadkill.
up those
Remember
dogs.
that with the Australian guys?
Big ladder on the side. Some of them you had a little thing on the front steering axle. You put a step on that. Bed bug hauler.
And when we did it, honestly, we butchered the car together. I mean, ratchet straps holding the radiator in.
Yeah, he's got this thing all chromed out.
The rear suspension, it was
Even the rear axle.
came back in another episode of Roadkill and a shootout with the rock.
4 horns on the top. Damn, he went all out on that.
But it still had issues.
This one's got a polished fuel tank.
Chances of making it all the way to the shop
And so the bumpers used to be curled in, not the Texas bumpers.
to make it there painlessly with no repairs ain't that's the answer.
There's the conventional. Flat tops, they call them.
Literally, this thing never used to own
Peterbilts are long nose, and Freightliners are called flat tops. Yeah, the last of the cab overs. And all of a sudden, nobody's buying them anymore. Bridge laws changed. It looks like the original cab over to their last one.
Yeah, that's pretty hot.
The last one really was a lot different. You open the door, then the sides will kick out, and it'd be steps that you climb up on instead of climbing up on the ladder. Either or, depends on the room. Dual exhaust. I don't know about this one. White walls. White walls. That's actually the first truck I've seen with white walls on it. I've seen white letters, different color letters, but white walls, and that's a white Freightliner. Yeah, it's a white. Dual exhaust. It looks like the rims have caps, inserts on that over it. And a big air conditioner on top. That's neat. Looks like construction. Cement truck. 1960. This must be the owner, Leland James. That's neat. Says the first 90-degree tilt cab. 90 degrees. It must have had it less than that. But yeah, you gotta take everything out so nothing falls into the windshield. Taking the radiator, everything out just to slide the engine out, and then they had that. It's the only way to get in that access. That's neat. Conventional cab over and the original cab over, snub nose. Let's see what we got here. This must be, it says 1942. 1942 conventional Freightliner. Wow. Don't see any of them on the road anymore. 1976. Brand new, yeah. I remember seeing these on the road during the Carter days. Alright. Looks like he put a tree on his side of his cab. That's neat. Here's the big picture of that one over there. That's a nice picture. Established in 1942. One exhaust, chrome, dual horns. That bumper. You can see the whole front end underneath. No polished tanks. Dayton rims. Even the fronts are Dayton's. Western Star. They don't have the other Western Star that I see. That's company truck. These are the big boy Western Stars. But they still got that bubble look on the sleeper. Everything's straight except for sleeper. They put the bubble look just so it's wider. Alright, well, catch some Z's. Alright, well, this is where I'll stay. Watch some TV. Never ending. Seems like a nice place. Well, back in the shop. Got drip marks. I wonder if they drove it in or towed it in with the forklift. Alright, in a couple hours I'll probably be back on the road again. Waiting for the radiator. Looks like I have to get a hotel room. Can't stay in my truck tonight, it's in the shop. Should be done tomorrow. Waiting for a radiator to come in. Brand new engine. Now I have a brand new radiator when it's all done. Alright, time to get my bags and walk across the street.